All right. This is Moon in Libra in the 11th house. You're always thinking about your sex life. You share these thoughts as a common interest with your friends. So these are the people that no matter where they are, whether they're at work, they're in the club, they're walking down the street together, they get together to discuss their content or discontent in their sex life. So you know, if you're a guy with this, you might say something like, man, you know, my girl doesn't go down on me, and you know, that really bothers me, that irritates me, or something like that. If they don't say this is what they're feeling. And then the next person, they'll go around and they'll share their, you know, something about their sex life, whether they're content or not. And then the other person, so you guys get together, and this is what it's all about. If you're a female, it's the same thing. You guys get together and you share, you know, your contentment or discontent in your sex life. So, you know, if they're in a nightclub, they're having their drinks and things like that, they're talking about, you know how, you know, size of a man's, you know, and whether that's, you know, that's good for them, or that's too much for them, or this or that, and whether it makes them feel good or bad. And then the other girlfriend went, oh, this is my experience of it, da, da, da. And then, you know, that's what happens there. Everybody go around the group, and this is what it's all about. You guys get together and do that. Your mind is always on secrets. Secrets of the 4th house. You share these secrets with groups you associate with. I say the 4th house because Cancer is in the 8th house of secrets. Cancer naturally rules the 4th house of early childhood, home, family, these kinds of things. So, for example, if these people got raped when they were little, when they were growing up, the only people that know about it are their friends, their groups they belong to. Because the 8th house, Lord, the moon, is coming into the 11th house of groups, associations, organizations you associate with. Happiness and sadness come from upheaval. Upheaval is a violent or a sudden change or disruption to something. It could be a good one too, good or bad. These feelings affect your long-term goals related to relationships. Your long-term goals are related because Libra's there. Libra naturally rules the 7th house. It's coming to the 11th house of long-term goals. So you have long-term goals of relationships, having balanced relationships. So an upheaval, something, I don't know, an accident could happen, and then that affects you having this long-term goal. Or you might hit the lottery, or you might find some secret, something like out of nowhere happens, and then it affects your goal, your long-term goal of, you know, of some relationship that you're seeking, that you're working towards. And then fulfillment comes from change. This is, we're talking about feelings. Comes from change of home or feng shui. I'll get to that in a second. And this fulfillment influences your long-term goal of relationships. So fulfillment, that's a feeling, that's happiness, that's content. Contentment comes from change. You look to the house that Cancer rules, or Cancer is sitting in, as a source of your feelings and what's on your mind for the most part. So fulfillment comes from happiness, comes from change. Change is the 8th house. That's what Cancer is, you know, transformation. Cancer naturally rules the 4th house of home and family. That's why I said change of home. So these people, like when you move different places, you move from one apartment to another, whatever, home to another home. This is not just for, you know, practical reasons. It for you is emotional. Your emotional life changes, and you like, man, I feel better mentally. You know, mentally I have clarity because I moved. That's what happens here. The feng shui thing, I don't know what it means by definition, but basically you situate your house to where energy can flow better in the house and through your life. It affects, you know, home, family, not family, but yeah, family, career, money, all these things. So you'll move like almost like spring cleaning. So spring cleaning, and these people, like, they move their chair, you know, in a different position. So now it's facing, looking out the door or something like that. These kind of things you cleaning up the clutter, clearing out the clutter in your home, helps you with mental health issues, helps you, mentally clear. It helps you, you're more at peace when you do these kind of things. And you take this fulfillment from moving these things and, clearing up your home or moving homes into the 11th house of long-term goals again. So once you do this, these people, you'll do something like this and it actually affects and makes, that long-term goal of having that relationship better. So if you're not doing this, if you have this position and you're not doing these kind of things, it hinders, it makes it harder to achieve those long-term goals of relationships and everything related to Libra. All right? Peace.